boys do this work.
I can chouse cattle as well as any boy on this ranch.
Oh, yeah?
And no cracks out of you.
Come along. Get them going, Montana.
All right, gang, get to work.
Cut him in.
Hey, bartender. Is bread inside?
Yeah.
Say, Morgan run into a dead end with that claim of his. Chipped off a few ounces and the vein run out.
Well, what do you expect me to do, cry? I told you from the first that you'd get more lead than gold out of this venture.
Yeah, and it looked like a chance for $1 million.
Oh, forget it. Giannis is paying real money for cattle on the hoof. And with this Parker outfit gone gold crazy, we can take what we please.
Yeah, well, I ain't give up that claim yet. But I'll run a couple of hundred head into Box Canyon in the morning.
Listen to that old music coming out of that bunkhouse. I bet them boys are sure happy.
Does that mean you're not?
Of course not. I'm just as happy as a flea on a dog. Only there's something I wanted to tell you.
Why don't you?
Well, I don't know how to put it. You see, I'm part owner in a mine now, and...
Well?
To tell you the truth, I haven't had much experience with girls.
I thought you were going to tell me about a gold mine.
Gold? Oh, sure enough, I was, wasn't it?
Pardon, but
What's up, Shorty?
Has Clem struck gold?
he struck bottom.
Bottom.
Yes. Sorry, Montana, but the claim's petered out. And you're still a busted cowpoke.
Busted. That's tough. Listen, Shorty. Will you go over to the bunkhouse and tell the boys that we'll drift out towards the claim in the morning and kind of help Jingles and Clem pull up stakes?
Sure.
Oh, I'm sorry, Montana. But the gold really doesn't matter. What was it you were going to tell me?
Oh, I had something on my mind, but Shorty plumb knocked it out of my head. See you tomorrow, Mary. Good night.
Jingle Bob! Jingle Bob! Look! Pay dirt. Pay dirt, you blockhead. That's virgin gold. I found a pocket that you and I can take $100,000 out of in a couple hours. Jumping rattlesnakes. We'll clean out that pocket and load it on the wagon. Drive to Sycamore through Dead Horse Pass.
We'll be that much in the clear, even if Gillespie's mob does jump the claim.
Grab some of them sacks. Get me a couple sticks of dynamite.
Take a look at that, Butch.
Oh, boy, that's rich.
Look, Montana. Two of Gillespie's men.
Coming from the direction of the mine. Seems as if they're in a hurry. I wonder.
I never seen so much gold in all my life.
There's the Parker herd, men, and it's going to be easy picking.
And no Montana to interfere.
Cut out that bunch on the east of the main herd. Dixon, I'll take care of those cowpokes.
Hold on, Gil. There's someone coming.
Why, it's Hank and Butch.
Clem Morgan has struck gold.
Say, what is this, a game you umpires are playing? First he's got it, then he ain't, then he's got it again.
All right, here's a sample. Look it over.
Gold, all right.
They're digging out a wagon load of it. There's nobody there but old Jingle Bob and Clem. And they're figuring on taking it out through Dead Horse Pass.
We can head him off there. Forget about the cattle. Let's go after that gold. Get up.
Did you hear that, Clem? We struck it, Montana.
Struck it? Yeah, we're rich, old-timer. Millionaires. We
Wait a
got
minute.
enough money to...
That's swell. Look, Murray. But I'm afraid it ain't worth a darn unless we think fast and move faster.
What's eating on you?
Just saw Tex and Butch riding away from here over the cliff.
You've been watched ever since you started to dig.
I'm afraid Gillespie knows every move you've made and what you intend to do.
Well, Dad blast them, let's go. If they tackle us, we'll find
Now,
out.
wait a minute. Keep your shirt on. You got to slip it over on Gillespie, and here's what we do.
There they go. Just the two of them. Come on. Keep those two birds covered. Why, this stuff isn't gold. We've been tricked.
Looks like Montana had a hand in this.
I'll find out. Hey, where's Clem Morgan and that gold?
They went with Montana Larkin.
Come on, speak up. Where'd they go?
Well, they was going to run the stuff into the bank at Sycamora.
What'll we do if they get the stuff in the bank?
With Marco Brett's help, we'll take it out of the bank. Come on.
Happy, we got to unhook this team and ride for the ranch. Move!
Wait a minute, Murray. Everything's gone along fine so far. Can't tell how long it's going to last, though. So you and Ann better take those two saddle horses and head back by the main road to town. Meet you later.
It's a good idea, Montana. And lots of good luck to you.
Thanks. Come on, boys. Boys, unload it. Let's take it in. We got 4 sacks of gold with a little rock mixed in with it. It's worth a lot of money. I want you to put it in your safe.
You mean 4 sacks of rock with a little gold mixed in it?
No wisecracks. I moved mountains to get that stuff.
Yeah, and we want a receipt for it.
All right. You're taking an awful chance leaving all that gold here. This is a pretty tough town.
Yeah, you're taking an awful chance if you don't put it in your safe. You got a telephone?
Yes?
Where's it at? How do you get the sheriff?
2 longs and 1 short. Say, who do I make this receipt out to?
Them Parker, Montana Jingle Bob.
Is that one name?
Oh.
Hello, Sheriff? Well, this is Montana Larkin talking. Fine. How are you, Sheriff? Well, Jingle Bobs and I just drifted into town, and there's something that I'd like to talk to you about. It looks like pretty high-grade ore to me.
The rest of that gold is as good as this sample. It'll be worth the risk, even if we have to get over the border afterwards.
All right, I'll get the boys together and we'll raid the town tonight.
Gillespie and his gang are going to raid Sycamore and steal all the gold out of the bank.
How do you know this?
I heard Gillespie say, if the gold's in the bank, I'll take it out.
Have every man on the ranch saddle up. Mary, Ann, come.
Jake, you and Pete keep the horses here. The rest of you follow me. All right, boys, blow it open. Reach for the sky. Look out, hasty! All right, get over to those stairs. Come on, back up here. Get up there now.
Go ahead and get him, Montana. Go ahead and get him. Shoot!
Hold it.
Never mind me! Shoot!
On this bunch and put him in the lockup. I'm going after Marco Brett.
How about Gillespie?
Don't worry about him. He's pushing up the daisies right now. Come on, you, get going. Here, son. Hitch over. What's that music coming out of that bunkhouse? I bet them old cowboys are sure happy.
Is that all you can talk about?
Well, no.
Well, what was it you were going to tell me when Shorty interrupted you?
Shorty?
Yes, you remember.
The other night?
Yes.
Oh, sure. I was just about to say to you then that, well, you know, Mr. Parker and Clem and Jingle and myself, we're all sort of together, you know, in a business. And being that none of us can write, I thought probably we'd need a secretary.
They or you?
Now you got me in a spot.
Well, let's see if you can get out of it. Why, Montana Larkin, are you proposing to me?
Yes.